like 8 to 12 inches, and you just want to talk directly into it. So we'll have to kind of get out of the habit of leaning back in our chairs and shit like that. But I guess we'll see how it sounds. Just record with them like you were recording with the other microphone.
Something different?
I hit the table.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, just record with them like you would use the other ones and see how it turns out. I think that'll be a good little test to figure it out. Yeah, hopefully it's just clean. It cuts out a lot of that back noise and everybody sounds good. It'll be good to step up our professionalism, our audio quality, and then we can make the leap to iTunes, baby, and take over the podcasting world.
This commercial brought to you by Blue Snowballs.
Ready for showtime?
Ready. Just let me hit my vape.
Oh my god.
You couldn't find your pipe earlier?
Oh no, that was when I had a bunch of fresh herbs and I was like, oh, I'll fucking make fancy things to put my herbs in. My nutmeg and basil. Episode 7.
You didn't do that on purpose, otherwise that would have been a great shot.
Mm-hmm. What's this? Side pocket?
Holy shit.
What?
Christopher Murray, a teacher at St. Vincent's Elementary, has been accused of sexually abusing 2 former students.
St. Vincent's, that's a school you went to, right, Mac?
Yeah, me and Charlie. What else does it say? Murray has been the physical education teacher and boys basketball coach for close to 25 years, blah, 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 blah. The accusers are 2 brothers whose names are being withheld, but the investigation will focus on the mid-1980s as the time period for alleged abuse. The police are hoping more young men will come forward.
Wow, that's horrible.
Did this guy teach you guys?
Yeah. No. Yes, he did. We were in the same class.
No. Yeah, well, no, I didn't like it, though.
What the hell are you talking about?
I really like that class.
What?
I gotta go.
Holy shit. Charlie got molested.
Is it Charlie got molested?
You're right, it is episode 7. I wrote episode 8 on there.
No, sir, it's episode 7.
Charlie got molested.
Charlie got molested.
I feel like this one is going to be tough to talk about. But I'm taking it that you don't feel that way.
No, we're going to breeze right through this one. Let me point out right out the gate, they both seem to suck at pool. Neither one of them seem to be doing too good at that. It looked like me playing pool.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Versus myself.
Yeah.
Were you molested?
No.
In a Christian school?
No, I wasn't.
No.
Well, no. Well,
put you in the middle.
Define molestation. Was I touched?
Yes, were you touched?
But not in my no-nos.
Were you diddled or at all? Did they touch your no-nos or your yeses, I guess would be anything else?
Yeses?
Yes.
They did have corporal punishment.
What the fuck? They were not allowed to touch us.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure my Christian school teacher wanted to fuck. Because she put them titties out. For a lady that's supposed to be running a nice, clean environment, them boobies were out. So you were not molested.
Well, we had a teacher / principal who would like to touch guys.
Okay.
But, like, not in their no-nos. Like, you just grab their chest.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of that gay humor.
Okay. I'm not going to lie, I've heard a rumor that there was molestation going on at your school.
I've heard that rumor as
You've
well.
heard that rumor also? Okay. As long as we both heard the rumor that children have been touched at that school.
But where I heard it was coming from an unreliable source.
Yes, where I heard it also was incredibly unreliable. But either way, it's true. God damn it.
I believe it. Every time I've made a molestation joke, I find out that someone got molested.
Yes, it's incredibly common. It's
maybe that's why I feel like this is tough to talk about and joke around.
I just embrace it. Like, I can make a joke because I just pretend like I've also been molested, and it just eases people. I'm allowed to do that. This is how I deal with the traumatic. Just make jokes. The first McPoyle is our first view of the McPoyle brothers.
Yes.
Is in this episode, so that's good.
Yo, McPoyle! Hey, open up!
Hey, Charlie. Long time no see. Sent you want a beverage of some kind?
No, where's your brother, dude?
We just stepped out of the shower. He'll be down in a minute.
All right, listen, you guys can't go... Did you just say we?
What?
Did you just say we just stepped out of the shower?
I said he.
Is it just me, or does Mac seem incredibly upset that he was not molested by this teacher?
Are you okay, Dan?
No, dude, I'm not okay.
How come you're getting so upset?
The police are asking for more young men to come forward. You know, that means that there are more guys out there who've been blown.
What are you looking for?
Photographs. I have photographs.
Oh my God, you have photographs of it?
Okay, listen, are you trying to say that you got molested?
Okay, look at this. Look at this guy, huh? I was cute. I was energetic. I was fun. I mean, what exactly was this prick looking for?
What are you, sorry? What?
If the McPoyles got blown and Charlie got blown, then why didn't I get blown?
You're going to hell, dude.
I also wrote that.
Yes.
Have you ever acted like Mac and tried to find out why nobody blew you as a child?
No.
Nope.
Nope. I was never curious about why.
Look how cute I was.
Right? See, I didn't have that problem. I was like, I get it. I get why nobody blew me. I had a rat tail, so anyone blowing me while I had the rat tail had bigger problems than the fact that they were blowing a kid. In fact, they were attracted to a rat tail.
But no, I've never wondered why nobody blew me.
I've wondered why, like, adult people didn't blow me. Like, I have totally left, like, a date or something and been like, what the fuck? How did I not get blown? What did I do? And then you replay the whole night, and you're like, no, I was flawless. I don't know. Maybe she's on her period or something. She just doesn't want to do nothing. But no.
And then you look in the mirror.
Yeah, and I was like, ah, shit. It's easy to build yourself up away from a mirror. Because all I can see is down. I'm like, yeah, my clothes are clean. I don't know what this bitch's problem is.
I also wrote in here, this is Uncle Jack's first episode, too.
Yes, it is Uncle Jack's episode. And he's one of my favorite characters.
I'm so glad his character changes throughout the seasons.
He does develop into... not any less creepy, though. He doesn't develop into any less creepy. His later things are just as creepy. I wrote down that Dee said...
Okay, well, you know what? 3/4 of a major is a lot bigger than a whole minor.
Yeah.
I have to agree with that. I don't know why. It's just worded really well. 3/4 of a major is better than a whole minor. Makes sense to me.
Have you ever had that discussion with somebody else?
No, nobody I know has degrees of any kind, so...
Oh, okay.
We all just talk about the flea market. Why did the McPoyle brother dust a small portion of that fucking shelf? It really bothered me. He walked in, the first McPoyle brothers in there talking, and the second one comes in, and he supposedly just got out of the shower, but yet he's holding a can of dusting stuff and a rag, and he sprays and dusts just a small little one square foot place on the shelf, and then he also dusts a door frame, which just weirded me out. And then he proceeded to huff the duster.
And prison can be a bad place for someone like you, Charlie.
A very bad place.
Maybe he's trying to set up the scene, make the McPoyles as creepy as possible or something. I don't know.
But yeah, I don't know why. Like they're both mostly naked, but that's what struck me.
Always
was that he dusted a small portion of the shelf.
Have you ever huffed duster?
No, I've never huffed duster. No, not me. Yeah, kids do all sorts of weird shit.
Have you seen that video online of the kid? He's like in the parking lot in his truck, and he keeps huffing the duster and getting out of his truck and trying to dance, and then getting back in his truck and huffing again.
I have never seen this. I'm gonna put that on my to-do list, though.
Oh my fucking god, yo!
Look what you're standing on.
Holy shit!
What is that? This shit fucking hits like a bitch. Like, right now, dude, like, I feel like fucking... Skippy, try some. Fuck your Xanax, dude. This shit, only $3 a can, dude. $3, dude, and I get as high as fucking meth. Like 10 times as high as meth, dude. Fuck meth. Shit, dude. Skippy, try some.
Hell no.
Dude, try some, dude. I'm not even fucking playing like...
Skippy, do not... Oh my fucking god!
I'm gonna go ahead and give Charlie a scheme point, because apparently it was his idea to accuse the teacher of rape and sue him. Somebody else is pursuing his idea. It seems to be panning out quite well. I'm gonna go ahead and let him have his point, because...
Would have panned out all the way if he'd played along.
Yes, it would have. So he gets a scheme point, because that was pretty good. He was just running his mouth drunk.
Maybe he should get 2 scheme points.
He will later. He'll get another one.
Okay.
I wrote that the McPoyles are so fucking weird. Charlie looks like normal. Like he's taken our level of what is weird, which is Charlie, and yeah, they blow that out of the water.
Something that caught my eye, or my ear, I should say. Charlie has a sister.
I think that went well. Did a wonderful job, Charlie.
I really think they bought it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I gotta say my favorite part was at the end there when we were all hugging. My sister screamed and told everyone that I touched her vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where did she go?
I don't know. I will say, where did I write it? Did I miss that? Oh, I hadn't got that far, but that's definitely Charlie's mom. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, that's Charlie's mom. They played that very well. As soon as she was like, now's not the time, you little gingerbread man.
Listen, I'm sorry we had to stop by like this, but we really need to talk to you about something.
What?
Well, it's about Charlie.
Oh, I can't believe this. I just can't believe it. Though I have to admit, it does explain a lot about him.
Yes, we were thinking the same thing.
Yes. Be strong, Bonnie. Be strong for your little gingerbread man. Now is not the time for an episode.
It's good.
That's all I have except for special guest.
Something I heard was Dee slept with her professor.
Dr. Gaynor? So talking about Dr. Gaynor? That guy was an idiot.
It was not.
Yes, he was. I'm talking about molesters. That guy.
He didn't molest me. I had sex with him because I wanted to.
You had sex with Dr. Gaynor?
Of course I did.
No, you had... Oh.
He was a hot older man.
Gross.
So we could almost keep track of people Dee has slept with, because I think that would be a pretty long list. We know the one guy from the robbery episode she slept with. I'm assuming they slept together.
Oh, yeah. Colin.
Yes, Colin. Yeah. And now this professor, whatever, I didn't catch his name. Did you ever sleep with a teacher?
Someone that was a teacher?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever slept with your teacher? Someone that taught you?
No.
Okay.
What about you?
Nope. Never slept with a teacher. There was a couple teachers that I totally would have fucked, but yeah, no. No. Not me. Always the bridesmaid.
And then you taught her a few things.
I did. Hey. Like how to deal with a man when he's crying. Mac goes to get raped. Like, that's his whole intent. He puts on his little boy shorts and goes to get raped.
Hey, Coach Murray.
Yeah.
It's me, Mac.
I don't know what this shit is all about. One day the cops just roll into my classroom and they haul me out of there. And they did it right in front of my kids, too.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, oh, you know what? To tell you the truth, I don't even remember who these assholes are that are accusing me.
I mean, nothing special there, right?
I guess.
Nothing special. You know, Coach, I've been working out a lot since grammar school.
Good for you, son.
Yeah, it's good for you, right? You know when you get real tight, like right up in here, in this area here? You know what I mean?
Yeah?
No, not here, like right, like in here.
What are you doing?
What do you want me to do?
You ever get a cramp like right? No.
Yeah. Okay, this will probably lead in. I guess that's who your special guest is?
Yes.
Coach? Okay,
Yep.
so I'll leave that alone for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely Charlie's. I don't care about Dia Dennis in this episode. To be completely honest, like them back and forth about who's smarter and who actually went to college, I don't care about. What do you do if you walk into a room where they're attempting to have some sort of intervention for you? You walk in and see, whether you know it's an intervention or not, you walk into a room and a bunch of people are sitting around looking at you. Like, clearly they've been waiting for you. I play along with it. Like,
You think so?
Yeah, that's the type of dick I
They
am.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say they put the time in and they care about you, so you're gonna sit through it, or you're curious to see what they have to say.
Oh, that would be the main thing. I'd be curious to hear what they have to say. See if I could somehow flip it and make them feel like assholes. Like, come to find out I'm not doing drugs. I've been spending my time at a homeless shelter. Like, try to spin it on them. But you always come back high. Well, yeah, we smoke crack at the homeless shelter, Mom. But I'm fucking helping. I go get the crack. Creepy uncle with his, oh yeah, turn her over.
Slow.
Slow. And Charlie even looks at him like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Okay, Charlie. Show us on the doll.
Show you what?
Where he touched you. Shall I turn it over?
Yeah, turn her over. Do it. Slow.
I guess you could do your special guest now.
You might remember me as someone with small hands. Special guest, Dennis Haskins.
Haskins? See, I never knew his name.
As Coach Chris Murray.
Also known as Mr. fucking Belding from Saved by the Bell.
And apparently he's known for being in the movie A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Is he in that? I don't know. I was waiting the whole time for that movie to be funny, so.
Yeah.
I
So you
guess
missed him.
I probably missed him. Yeah. Yeah, Belding saying that little prick is going to hell amused the shit out of me. Fucking Belding.
If only he was in more episodes, so you can just keep calling him Mr. Belding.
Yeah, Mr. Belding. Yeah, it doesn't matter what he does. Like, he could win a Nobel Peace Prize or become a UFC fighter, and he's Mr. Belding. He's let himself go. I think Mr. Belding suffers from some sort of depression from all those years dealing with Zach Morris's shenanigans.
Right.
He let himself go. He's a big boy.
That's Zach Morris. Always one above him.
It's true. He's so handsome. If you had to rate this episode, what would you rate it?
It's the last one of that season. Kind of want to give it a 3.5 Eagle stars.
Either 3 or 4. 3.5 or 4, I'm okay with. However you want to do it. I didn't write anything down on this one. But yeah, it had a lot of good elements that I liked. So we're going to do 3.5?
3.5.
3.5. 3.5 Eagle stars. Fucking Eagle stars. Episode 8.
Come on, just one more race. Every time we race, you lose.
You always lose. Let's go to
You're a
strip club.
loser. One more race, and then we'll go to the strip club,
All right.
okay? 3, 2, 1. God damn it!
What is wrong with you?
Super slow drinker over here.
Dennis, hey, we gotta get out of here now.
Why?
Just got off the phone with Dad. He wants to stop by and talk to us.
What's Dad want?
I don't know. I don't care. Let's just go before we have to deal with this.
Let's get out of here before you guys get around your father. Let's just take care of one more. Don't be grabby. Okay, Dennis, I need to borrow $20.
What, dude?
Just give me some money, man.
How come you don't ever have any money?
D, money's.
No way.
What are you gonna do at the strip club? You just get in the car. No, it sucks for me because you guys get all the girls and the attention.
My dad's gonna be here in a
second. You just get in the car. No, I'm going home. I'm going home.
Can we go?
Yeah,
Please.
we can go.
Dennis! Oh, Jesus! Dennis! No! Dennis, you son of a bitch!
What the fuck was it called?
See, I was going to ask you too, should we go back to episode 1 or just keep going down the line? Which I think we should do is episode 8.
Okay. Okay, so this is the beginning of season 2. What was the name of it? I don't have the title.
Charlie Gets Crippled.
Charlie Gets Crippled. Fantastic title. I'm already excited.
Now, can you chug a beer?
Can I chug a beer? No. Fucking hate beer. I can't chug anything. Hold on, I gotta chug the soda.
So you're in a race with your buddies? Friendly competition?
No, not beer in any way.
You'll always come out as Mac? Super slow drinker?
The only thing I've ever competitively drank was the eggnog with you. Like, that's it.
That's not good.
Because I can't do it. Dennis wins the drink off. Charlie comes in a short second. Poor Mac doesn't know how to drink. Have you ever, they go to the strip club, or they attempt to go to the strip club. Have you ever been to the strip clubs? We covered this before, but have you ever gone to the strip club when you knew you were too drunk to where you shouldn't be going to a strip club?
Oh, after a night of drinking?
Yes.
No.
No. Have you ever gotten so drunk at a strip club that you shouldn't have been in a strip club?
Well, that might be true, because I've heard stories from you guys. And
No, up there, no, you were fine.
Okay,
you were
good.
just the right level of what I want somebody at a strip club to be.
Okay, good.
Although you seemed like you were intoxicated on what alcohol, I'm assuming. But if somebody had said, "Oh no, he ate a bag full of mushrooms," I would have been like, "Okay, I believe that too." Like at certain points, like you just sprung.
Was I enlightened?
There was a bounce in your step that you don't see with drunk folks.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt's told me that before. Is he likes it when when I've been drinking. I'm a better person, I guess.
Okay, so Sham wins.
Yeah, I guess Fuzzy Sham comes out and plays.
They ran over Charlie. You ever ran over somebody?
No.
No. You never hit somebody with your car in any way?
Not a person.
No. You hit a dog?
They were dead to me.
Oh.
I've hit a friend's car while he was in it.
Oh, yeah?
On purpose.
Oh.
He had parked sideways in the Blockbuster parking lot.
Okay.
And so I just took my old Ford Focus and hit his driver door.
Oh. Hard?
I left a dent.
Yeah. Good job. Fucking dick.
I told him it would buff out.
I've hit lots of things. The funniest one, I didn't even do it when we were younger. We couldn't get the drugs we wanted in town, so we had to go to where I used to go to school in Plant City. And there was this little rocker chick. She had her head shaved except for a mohawk that she put up straight and shit. And me and my buddy were going to leave, and he hopped in his truck and backed out and backed right, T-boned her car. It was fucking horrible. She beat the shit out of him. That little fucking 5'0" punk rocker chick punched him in the face repeatedly. Well, he said, I'm sorry. She was good.
Have you ever dropped the bomb to deliver the blow?
That's a business tactic. You drop the bomb, then you soften the blow. You never tried this?
Drop the bomb and then soften the blow?
Sure. Is that what he says?
Yeah, he says drop the bomb. You drop the bomb and then you soften the blow.
Alright.
It's a business tactic, he said. He says, your mom's dead. No, I'm just joking. We're divorced. It's pretty good. And it's a technique I might employ in the future.
Oh. I hope your wife doesn't listen to this.
No, it's good.
She knows better?
Yeah, she knows better than fucking talk.
Do you ever go to the strip club to talk about your problems?
No. No, that's a problem-free zone. The only problems I want to have there is, A, do I have enough money for her to fucking hum on my balls? And number 2, does she have chlamydia? She probably does.
But that's number 2 is like far.
Oh yeah, no.
Way in the back of the mind.
I can totally overthink too. I can be like, no, she doesn't. Even if it's like fucking, there's fumes coming off that bitch. Fuck it. He says repeatedly that their mother is a whore.
Dennis, your mother is a dirty, dirty whore.
Oh, god damn it, Dad.
I like his pronunciation of that. The kids are upset about the money.
First you forced me to run over my friend Charlie, and then you start talking about Mom like she's dead, and now you're saying she's a dirty whore?
The money?
You can't just waltz back into our lives and be our dad again.
And the money?
It doesn't work that way. You can't just barge in.
And the money?
And the money. My God, Dad. All of our money?
And the money.
Yeah, and the money. I wrote down. And the money. Would that be an interest of yours? Like, as far as your parents go? You want some compensation when they go?
No.
No? Even if they had a lot? Like, apparently Frank has a lot.
No.
No? What if they came to you and said, suppose they did have a lot, and they came to you and said, oh, we're giving it all away to people that is not you? Would you feel bad about that?
I guess maybe it's the way they raised me that I don't really care that much about those kinds of things. But if I was in Dennis and Dee's position,
They seem
probably.
like they're used to some sort of money. I don't have that problem.
I mean, that fucking mansion, that's the first time we see the mansion, isn't it?
Yes.
Where they grew up?
Yes. And the money.
This is Frank's first episode.
Yes, I was going to say Danny DeVito. Frank, okay, let's see how he improves the show. I already know how he improves the show, but we'll get some statistics on him here shortly.
You know, there are some people that don't like that he's on the show.
I've heard Not a lot of people, like, just one.
I've heard one person.
Specific person. No, the show was fine before, totally watchable, but he steps it up. We'll quickly find out how. Have you ever sat through somebody else's private conversation with another person that you felt like you shouldn't have been sitting there for?
Well, that was awkward.
Yes, it was.
Sort of a private conversation.
Very much a family type moment.
We didn't need to hear any of that.
Not for our ears.
Oh, I'm sure I have.
You know, an argument between a girlfriend and boyfriend or some shit. I had to sit through a conversation between my friend and his homegirl about her cheating on him. He caught her, and the way it was happening in the doorway, and I was sitting on the couch, so there was no exit. Like, I couldn't go anywhere. And for real, it was horrible. Horrible. They're airing their shit out. I only cheated on you because you cheated on me. And he was like, I only fucked those girls because you fucked that football team and shit. Like,
this is classic Tammy.
Yeah. As it kept going, I was like, oh my god, you're both horrible people.
I can't recall a specific conversation where
where you felt like you shouldn't have been sitting there for that.
Yeah. It's definitely a private conversation.
Yes. Awkward.
Have you ever raced someone in a wheelchair?
Okay, you ready? On your mark, get set.
Probably. I don't think they were in a wheelchair. Like, we were both in wheelchairs, but I don't think they were wheelchair ridden.
Ah.
To where they required it. Let me point out, that first stripper, that was for me. The first one that came up to Charlie in the wheelchair, that was for me.
She's our special guest.
Is she? Because I wrote, first stripper is daddy's girl, is what I wrote specifically. So I would know what that meant. She is.
And you know, when I was watching it, yes, she's very pretty.
Yeah.
But when number 2 came out, I was like, that Southern Belle, I bet Joe likes her. But I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, no, like, the second one came up, and I was like, oh, she's way less attractive. And then words came out of her mouth, and I was like, but it's not enough.
Oh my God, you poor baby. What happened to you?
His friend ran him over with a car.
That is so sad.
I know.
Yeah.
I was gonna give him a free lap dance.
Totally was.
I'll join you.
That is great. Do one of you girls want to hook my boy up over here, though? He's really down in the dumps.
Okay.
I thought the accent would get you.
The first accent, the dirty, dirty Jersey kind of
Yeah,
accent,
yeah.
like, it kind of got me. Nuzzled me up a little.
His best friend hit him over with a car.
Oh my god. Dee and Dennis are stealing. They're running through the house stealing shit.
We're in this thing together. We don't need to make this a competition.
Yeah, you're right. Competition. That's a good idea. I'll make you a deal. Whatever your feeble little arms can carry out of here, you can keep, and the rest is mine.
You have a specific thing, like if you had to get, if your parents were gone and you had to get in and get, like, one specific thing that you would want from your parents' house, what would it be?
Since I've had this a similar conversation with my parents, I told them I don't want any of their shit.
No.
Because I think it's just it's like just clutter.
That's true.
It's waste of space.
Yeah.
So, but what about you?
Let's see. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't pre-think about an answer. Like, you weren't going to return the same question? Let's see.
Because my parents, they have, like, my dad has all these knives and stuff that he's collected over the years, and he's like, this is going to be yours. It's not for anybody else. I'm like, okay. Like, don't want to be mean and say no.
Right.
I don't want that.
I have no use for all your knives.
My mom's got this china cabinet. It's just got a bunch of, like, souvenirs from when she used to travel the world.
Spoons?
Spoons, stuff from Germany, like mugs and stuff.
stuff from Germany. Scheisse videos. She collects Scheisse videos.
No,
Those are big.
Like little figurines.
Oh. That's different. That's totally different.
But she said that we would have to split it between me and my siblings.
And you were like, no, it's okay.
I don't want any of that stuff. I'm sorry.
I know they would love it. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing really. There's a fish there, but he's my fish. So, I mean, if something happened to her, I would take the fish anyway because he's my fucking fish.
A real fish?
Yeah.
Why don't you just have it here?
the goldfish. Because I like having him there.
Okay.
Because he's not here.
So you get to visit him on the weekends?
Yes, no, I visit him almost every day and I feed him. And he gets super excited and comes to the side of the thing. But yeah. I don't know. An armoire, maybe?
Alright. Another thing I thought we could do is try to keep track of movie references that happen within the show.
Okay.
Like, I think this one is a Born on the 4th of July movie reference with Charlie in the costume.
I don't think this costume's gonna work. No, this costume, the chicks are gonna go crazy over this. Maybe you should let me do it. No, it's gonna be like fish in a barrel. I got it covered. Okay. Just watch and learn.
Oh, look at you, sweetie. What happened?
You goddamn knobs! What happened? Don't give me a beer, bitch!
Yes. I guess it is. I wrote down that he looked like a Lieutenant Dan. It's a Lieutenant Dan outfit.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. He's still cranky Vietnam vet.
Yeah, either way. Same basic thing. Yeah, that's fine.
Have you ever tried to use a handicap to get a lady? Or a man?
No, I don't. I couldn't. In my head, it wouldn't occur to me that that's a way to pick up someone. Make myself seem less capable in some way. Mac throws the stripper when he doesn't win the race.
This one's too big!
Total disregard for the stripper. Have you ever banged a stripper?
No. Have you?
I don't think she was a stripper. Like, I didn't go into the club and meet her and then fuck her.
Mm-hmm.
I met her elsewhere, and then after we banged, she was like, I'm a stripper. And I was like, I'm going home, so that's cool.
Do you have a favorite story from the strip club?
No, just my favorite one is the Matt chewing his gum. The one I already told, but yeah. There's a lot of good strip club memories. Good times. Can't tell them. A lot of them involve other people. Be upset.
I have one.
Oh, yeah?
Me and some of the guys, and my girlfriend at the time, went to Ybor.
Okay.
And had some fun. And then two of them were like, we're going to the Odyssey. I'm like, oh, okay.
Boom.
I will drop one of you off there. And we went there, and I had to pee. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go pee.
Did you pay the $15?
I paid the $15.
Oh, my God.
And it was my first time in the Odyssey.
Yeah.
So I went in there.
Could be a little overwhelming.
Was not expecting the guy in the
bathroom.
The bathroom.
Yeah.
Came back out, and then I saw...
Did you get a piece of gum?
No.
Oh, damn gum in there.
I saw one of the fellows being talked to by probably the oldest chick to ever be in the Odyssey.
I doubt it. There's some old ass bitches.
She looked old and Russian.
Oh, shit.
And she was talking to him, and he... I don't know why he was wearing this outfit, but he looked like he was some cocaine smuggler from the 80s with his maroon shirt and his gold medallion chain.
Okay, shirt half buttoned at the top.
Yep.
Okay.
And so I watched.
Tell me there was chest hair.
There was.
Okay, awesome.
And she was talking to him and then talked him into going into the back room. And when I saw them leave, like, yeah, I need to get out of here.
Yeah, you never go for the first one. You
No.
always wait. Because it becomes a thing amongst them. Like, a girl will come up and say, you want to dance? And you tell her no. And then she'll tell her girl, because they talk and shit. And then it becomes a, well, he didn't want to dance from you, but look at me.
Yeah.
And then...
I bet I can get him.
Yep. I've never, not once, not a single time, gotten a dance from anything in the back of any strip club ever.
Really?
I am $1 at the table, get whatever I want there, if I want anything. Like, I really like the roadside strip club where I could eat. Like, that really set it off for me.
The one that was like a few miles down the road from us?
Yeah. I really dug it. Fuck that. I'm plugging Cafe Risque. Cafe Risque. I'm plugging that shit. I love it. Fantastic burger. Fantastic burger.
It was an alright burger.
It was a burger that tasted like a burger. It wasn't a McDonald's burger that doesn't taste like shit. Yeah, you heard me. Fuck you, McDonald's. Burger tastes like shit. Anyway, I feel like I'm straight from topic.
But I guess in the back room, she, because I later found out, a couple of days later, that she kept asking him if he wanted to go into the spaceship.
Okay, yeah.
Which
Upstairs.
I don't know.
It's upstairs.
It's upstairs?
Yeah.
And she said, do you have this amount of money? He's like, no, that is way too much.
Yeah.
But the other guy that was with him, not in the same room, but that went to the same strip club, said that when he went in the back room, that the lady asked if he wanted to go in the spaceship for a lot less money than what that other lady told the other guy.
Well, it's because he had his shirt open with his chest hair sticking out.
Yeah, I imagine it's the gold chain.
Have you ever locked your homeboys out so you could get laid?
It's locked. No, you gotta push it hard because it sticks. I'm telling you, it's locked. Bang again!
Frank, open the door, dude!
Hey!
Oh, hey, guys, gonna give me about 45 minutes in here, okay? Here, hey, Charlie, here's $5. Go down to Wawa, pick me up a couple of sodas. I got a feeling I'm being pretty thirsty after this.
Hey,
Oh! Son of a bitch.
You've been out or hanging out with your homies, or perhaps you lived with your homies, or whatever. And it was a requirement. It had to be done.
Apparently not, because Dubs was telling me. Well, I never locked the apartment door, but my bedroom door,
Yeah.
I didn't lock. And he was telling a story on one of the episodes that he opened the door and saw that I was fucking somebody, and so that was nice.
You continued to watch?
No.
I've locked people out.
Of the whole place?
Of a room, of a place. Like, the one time that really comes back. Well, there's a couple times. Like, we used to, since I lived right across the street from high school, we'd skip and go there, and somehow it always ended up to be the stoner girls and the pillhead girls that wanted to skip and shit. So at one point, I skipped early, and a bunch of girls came with me. It's probably 4 or 5 of them, and one of them was the head lesbian at the time. So there was a head lesbian. It was like a whole mafia thing that was going on. But yeah, and my friends showed up because they skipped late. They stayed to get somebody. Anyway, they show up, and I wouldn't let them in because there was all sorts of crazy shit. And after like 45 minutes, I believe it was me rolling and smoking a blunt with the ladies that I let them in, which is fucked up that I made them sit at the window while I smoked a blunt with them. But yeah, shit got weird. I let the dudes in, and then there was the 2 dudes. One of the dudes was piercing the other one's ear, like with a needle, like just jabbing it through his fucking ear and then putting a stud in it. And the lesbians were licking each other's feet. And That was the first day I ever did cocaine. Actually,
really?
One of the girls had cocaine. It was shitty cocaine. I later learned. Later, I learned what cocaine was really about.
Oh yeah. Somebody always tell me about people putting laxatives in cocaine.
Never done cocaine and had to shit instantly.
I thought that was weird. 'Cause he was snorting it. He's like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and you just hear him taking a dump. Must be a lot of laxatives in this coke here. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
It's been like fucking a decade since I've done coke.
What?
Yeah, it's fucking...
So we should throw a party.
No, you're out of your fucking mind. You don't want to party with me and coke.
No?
No.
You totally different person?
No, the spoonful of coke that's on that board.
Oh,
yeah,
we're getting to that?
Yeah, that
Okay.
would be a good definition of what I like to do.
A spoonful of coke?
We'll take you to town.
We'll take you to town.
I'm going to give +2 scheme points to Frank for locking them out and fucking both those strippers.
Okay.
I'm assuming he fucked both of them. So he gets +2. By the rule we set where if you get laid, you should get plus more, but he paid them. His scheme was really to lock the door, and he fucked 2 girls, so 2 points. Dennis was really fucking upset when the head got ripped off.
But I love the guy. All right? He's family, you know? I mean, we've been through a lot together. Okay? So, you know, is it wrong for me to love him? I don't know.
If I have to listen to you talk about this stupid, goddamn stuffed elephant anymore, I'm going to punch you in the neck.
Hey! Mr. Tibbs was not just some stupid stuffed elephant, okay? He was like a companion.
Strip club.
All right, let's go.
Strip club!
Yeah, let's go to the strip club.
You're driving.
Ripped off Mr. Tibbs.
Mr. Tibbs?
The stuffed elephant. Or the stuffed element.
That's a very good joke.
Yeah.
For a drunk thing.
Yes, it was a very well played. Did you have a stuffed friend that you were inseparable with?
No.
No. You never
No.
had one particular stuffed animal.
No. I had a real bunny rabbit once.
Oh.
And I called him Puppet Alligator.
Okay.
But
does this lead to you hurting Mr. Puppet Alligator in some way?
No. I don't know what happened to him.
Mm-hmm. Because you blocked it out.
Yeah, probably. Probably went through a Dexter phase.
You tried to fucking cuddle him to death?
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's move on. What about you?
Nope, never had I had, the only thing I ever really took with me all the time was one of those Ultimate Warrior wrestling buddy fucking things. I just took it with me because there was nothing to do, so I want to wrestle the Ultimate Warrior, motherfucker. That's what's up. The line, yeah, but I want polio.
This is going to be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be awesome. What's your backstory?
What do you mean?
Bro, your backstory. How'd your legs get crippled?
I don't know.
All right, check mine out. I had polio, okay? That's why I'm rocking the FDR look with the blanket and everything. See, I got a problem. My legs are really muscular and athletic, so nobody's gonna believe that they're dead. Okay, this way with the blanket, everyone will assume that underneath my legs are withered and useless.
Huh. That's a good idea.
Bro, it's brilliant.
Yeah, I have polio too.
Well, you can't have polio. That's my disease. You gotta pick your own disease.
Yeah, but I want polio.
Well, you can't have it.
Yeah.
That was good stuff.
And I thought Dennis's explanation for why he had polio.
No, Dennis, as usual, proved that he knows what he's doing when it comes to scheming.
Then Max just like, nah, I want that.
Yeah, I'm doing that too.
I have polio.
+1 for D, for executing what they were trying to do properly.
Yeah, okay.
It wasn't her scheme. they brought that up, and she did it way better than they did. So I'll give her. And if it weren't for someone fucking her, I don't know what that dude was doing there. Like, anyway, what the fuck was he expecting to happen? Is that right? Dennis wins the cripple race? Yes. Yeah. Okay. In the mall, Dennis wins the cripple race. Mac has now lost 2 cripple races, so we can officially say he's not a pro. D being crippled is fucked up. It was mildly hard to watch her do those motions
that she's so good at.
It was rough. Like her interpretation of what someone with that disease does.
You ready for the special guest?
No, hold on.
Okay.
I gave +2 to Frank earlier for locking them out and fucking the 2 girls. Apparently he locked Charlie out a second time. He did it again. Because we find Charlie in the alley now. And he says, and Frank did it again.
Okay.
So +2 for Frank again.
You know, I never put that together.
Yep.
Okay.
So that amused me.
But why didn't he just go in the bar?
No, he says he couldn't get his chair up the ramp.
Oh, really?
Being handicapped sucks. Oh, yeah, man. It's too much work. There's, like, nothing to show for it. There's, like, no advantages. Oh, look at this guy. Hey. Another homeless guy? Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Charlie? What the hell are you doing?
What time is it?
Why are you dressed like that, dude? What is going on? Why are you sleeping out here?
Because I can't sleep in there. I can't get over the stupid curb.
Why would you want to sleep in there?
Your dad keeps swooping in, taking my chicks, and locking me out of my apartment.
Or not the ramp, there was a block thing.
Yeah.
Have you drunk drove to the point where you shouldn't have been?
Woo! That's right, we're going to the strip club. I'm going to steal Charlie's girls at the strip club. You a lap dance? I'm going to buy myself a lap dance. I'm going to buy everybody's whole strip club a lap dance. Whoa!
Like, a lot of people are like, oh, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just edit this whole block. He won't, though. The last show was, the lead was fucking the kids.
Underwear?
Yes.
Ew. My foot touched that?
Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna touch my butt.
What is this, a sex mask right here? What is this?
It's inside out. It's just a fester mask.
Oh.
He wears it while he rails me.
Oh,
She's
yeah?
got an Addams Family thing.
Cool. Well, not, but...
Maybe it's a Christopher Lloyd thing. I don't know.
Because you're also Doc Brown some nights, and...
Yes.
Whatever his character was in Taxi.
You almost done.
Yeah.
Well, I left that part in because of the prescription pills.
Editing point. Boom. Yeah, so have you drunk drove to where you shouldn't have been driving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that too many times.
Yeah. Have you ever hurt yourself or anyone else? Have you ever crashed?
No.
No.
One night, I was coming back from Ybor. We had a Christmas party with my company. I took Dobbs as my date.
Okay.
And, so we got a little out there. And, on the way back, I got to find out what my vehicle's top speed was.
Okay, which was?
121.
121.
So that was cool. Didn't get in an accident again. Didn't get pulled over.
Huh.
Hope the cops aren't listening. And
yeah, I was like 16, and somehow we had gotten access to Mad Dog 2020. Are you aware?
Do they even make that anymore?
I'm sure they do. For those people that don't know what that is, I call it fight in a bottle. If you want to fight somebody, drink some Mad Dog. But drank almost a whole bottle to myself. And in the 15-20 minute span from when you drink all that to when you start throwing up and shit, it's usually violent. Somebody happened to say so-and-so wanted to fight me. So we jump in my car that wasn't registered. I didn't have a license. I didn't have any of that shit. I was fucking 16. I don't know why I even owned a car. But jump in it, and it was a Crown Victoria, the old box style Crown Victoria.
Uh-huh.
And we get going down, what is that? This is Pretty Pond. And from the top of the hill on Pretty Pond, like, you know, the high point right by 20, from there to the end of where that ends at, what road is that? Forbes? That cuts across there, that Pretty Pond dead ends?
No, it's Old Lakeland Highway.
No, that's, Pretty Pond doesn't go all the way. It stops at Forbes.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking of...
Anyway, I hit well over 100 before it even occurred to me that this road ends. And I slammed on the brakes and yanked the wheel, but the wheel didn't turn. Like, the tires never moved. And we skidded right in between the brick wall and the telephone pole and, like, got stuck. I thought we were stuck. Apparently we weren't stuck. That's just where we stopped. And I jumped out and threw my keys in a car that we were following. Apparently we were following somebody. And they pulled up, and everyone that was with me, because there was 4 of us in there, jumped in the vehicle with them and left me there. And I had to walk all the way back. And then once I got back, I was like, shit, that's my vehicle. Like, they're going to know they're going to figure it out. So I walked back and found my keys and drove out of there, out of the cow pasture.
So you didn't hit the brick wall?
Didn't hit the brick wall, didn't hit the telephone pole. And it was funny at the time because you had to go through barbed wire before you even got to that point. And when we went through the barbed wire, apparently my friend who was in the front seat, his hand was out the window for some dumbass reason.
Okay.
And when he was running to get in the other person's vehicle, he was like, "It cut off my thumb, it cut off my thumb." So I spent the whole walk thinking he'd get cut off his thumb. But when I got there, it was just a scratch. I felt so bad. Like, that was such a sobering walk. I was like, oh, I'm a drunk asshole. My friend lost his thumb.
So you were at the end of Pretty Pond. Okay.
From the top, the high point, to right there, I hit 100 and something, whatever. I was over 100. And I didn't start fucking touching the brakes until I seen the stop sign. And it had dark, like, you know.
Because I knew the kid that lived there that put that brick wall up.
He's lost that brick wall a couple times.
Yeah.
But
to the point they haven't fixed it in so long.
And because I turned right, had it turned, I would have hit the telephone pole T-bone style. We'd all been fucking dead. But nope, didn't turn. Nobody lost a thumb. I got my vehicle back. So yeah, I don't drink Mad Dog 2020 anymore. So.
Oh, that's good. You don't really drink ever.
No, I drank a lot when I was a teenager. I'm totally over that shit.
Yeah, those days are behind you.
Yeah.
Till we go to the strip club.
Yeah. It's hard for me to look at titties that aren't my wife's without getting intoxicated.
Are you trying not to get in trouble?
Yeah, I stepped out of the doorway and I was like, oh no, it's too cold. Special guest.
Special guest. Natasha Leggero as stripper number 1. Known for Let's Be Cops. Have you seen that?
No.
Neighbors. Have you seen that?
Yes.
The Do-Over. Did you watch
Neighbors? Who is she in Neighbors?
I don't remember.
All I remember about chicks in the Neighbors is the hot wife chick. She's hot.
Okay.
Anyway, that's off topic. What else is she in?
The Do-Over. Did you watch that yet?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Mm.
Oh, alright.
It was alright.
But I know her from stand-up. She's a stand-up
stand-up
comedian.
Okay. What's her name?
Natasha Leggero.
I'll check into that now. Is she funny? You didn't say yes.
She's a character.
Okay.
She plays a character on her stand-up.
Okay. I might
She's
check into Natasha Leggero.
Yeah.
How many Eagle stars would you say?
I give it a 4.
I gave it a 4 also because, once again, there's some fucked up shit in here. Like, the whole cripple battle, fucking, who the fuck does that? So, 4 Eagle stars for sure.
Well, those two are pretending to be handicapped.
And then I thought it was amusing at the end they all ended up in the hospital. So that was some sort of karma.
Well, luckily nobody important got seriously injured.
Those guys are dicks. Okay. What is this, episode 9?
Episode 9.
All right, I just need to get some leverage here.
Okay, just pull.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it, dude.
Well, pull harder, Dennis.
Well, if I pull harder, it's gonna dig into his leg.
Don't yell at me. I just need to jam the shears farther down in there.
Well, then jam them in there.
Pull
Jam them
harder,
in.
and I will.
Dude, you should get a doctor to do this.
Oh, look at me, the millionaire who goes to see doctors. Come on, just pull the damn crumple.
Charlie, you want
That's
the cast
what you wanted. That's what you were asking for.
Just soak it in hot water, and it gets soft, and it peels right off, piece by piece.
What do you know about anything? What are you even doing
Why
here?
are you still here?
Just want to be part of the gang.
Oh, well, you're not part of our gang.
Yeah, well, you're not part of the gang either, Dee, so forget that.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. The gang is me, Mac, and Charlie. That's the gang.
Dennis, let your sister be part of the gang.
She can't be part of the
Why would
gang,
you say
Dad,
that,
okay?
guys?
Is she part of the gang? What gang? What are you talking about?
idea
Just pull. Just come on, pull on
Hello?
it.
No, easy.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the owner.
Yeah, that's
We're the
us.
owners.
My name is Ari Frankel. I just bought the building next door.
Oh.
Great, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, I purchased it a few months ago, but I was just able to move my family into Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah. Where from?
Israel just got to be too dangerous. I mean, you know, with everything that's happening.
Well, that's a tough situation you got over
you
there.
got that whole tsunami and well, the Superdome thing. That
Charlie,
they-
no, there's no
it's
Superdome.
one of those places over there. So
It's a different country,
trying
Charlie.
to help the
Why
guy out.
don't you shut up?
Never mind, I had a.
Anyway,
I'm
I
in
just,
the middle
yeah,
of
it's
something,
all good. Stopped over to give you this.
What is this?
Notice to vacate.
What?
Yeah, according to the zoning grid, the piece of property that I purchased extends exactly 100 feet to the north. Anything south of that dividing line belongs to me.
Well, where's the dividing line?
Right about here.
What?
Bullshit. No way, man.
Gonna need you out of here in a week.
You can't do that.
Hey, Dad, stay out of this. We can handle it, all right?
Look, man. I don't know how you guys do things in, what was it?
Israel.
Israel or whatever, but this is America. You can't just come in here and steal our land from us.
I'm pretty sure that's how this country was founded in the first place.
What are you saying?
Okay, I don't even.
You're making
I don't
things
know
up
what that
now.
means. Does anybody know what that? Okay,
No.
if you're talking shit about America, man, we're gonna kick your ass.
I'm sure you will.
This is our bar.
Your bar is on my land. Goodbye, gentlemen.
What are we gonna do?
What is it?
Oh, you don't have it?
No, I don't have the name.
The Gang Goes Jihad.
Okay. Let me point out that D's not in the gang.
No.
D's not in the gang.
No.
Frank is back, which is awesome.
You didn't think he was going to be in the next episode?
Yeah, well, you never know.
Okay.
Okay.
He
but-
could have been the special guest for
Yes,
the last
he
episode.
could have been. He cracked me up right out the gate with, Dennis, let your sister be in the gang.
Okay, yeah.
That's not something a father usually says.
This guy, he really gets my goat, you know what I mean? You shouldn't be allowed to come in and tell people, hey, I own this, I own that.
Okay, the butter goes on into peanut butter.
What are you
Peanut butter going to milk?
Do not put peanut butter on that. What? A grilled Charlie has peanut butter last.
Okay, either inside or
Peanut
outside.
butter outside. Chocolate inside. Butter inside. Cheese out.
Would you try a grilled Charlie?
Absolutely.
Yep, yeah, so would I.
Yep. I wrote grilled Charlie with all sorts of large print there. Do you pretend like if you're in a conversation where somebody is talking about whatever, like a world event or whatever, do you pretend like you know what you're talking about?
No. No. Do you see me get involved in the other podcasts where you guys start...
That's true.
Like, yeah, just let them go.
The only reason I know those things is because I have a long lunch break in a fucking office. That's all there is to do. I can't play on Facebook. I have to read about the fucked up shit.
See, I just, like, I can't... It just doesn't interest me. So
All of it's not interesting. But it works for that exact purpose, where someone's like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, yeah, well, there's this, and then we interact, and then we go our separate ways. Everyone is happy.
Like, last week at work, some girl came in and needed a new headlight. And then she starts talking to me about the Orlando shooting. I'm like, oh. Yeah, that sucks. Well, I don't really have an opinion of what's going on.
Right. Rough. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a bait. That's what it is.
Anyways, back to the show.
So you be pulling ass up there, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Edit.
When is it a racial slur?
Well, we don't have a problem with Jews. It's this guy in particular.
Whoa. Jewish, okay? He's Jewish. Don't use the word Jew.
I don't appreciate that.
That's okay.
That is a racial slur, Charlie. And calling somebody a Jew who is a Jew is not a racial slur.
Hey, do you know how hard it is to get toilet paper off of a building, especially if it rains?
That's true.
This Jew's in for a ton of...
Whoa,
come on, man. You can't say things like that.
I don't know what I said. What did I say?
You dropped a hard J.
Yes. Yeah. Jew? You guys said it... Shh. You can say it, but it has to be in the right context. I said I could say Jew.
You can, but
You
in
said
the
I
right
could call people
context,
in the right
man.
context. Well, what is the right context?
Well,
All right.
this,
Person of the Jewish faith.
Right.
In a group of other people from the Jewish faith.
Then this guy's got a ton of work to do.
I think it's okay that he's Jewish.
I did write that there's more Jew hate. Yeah, I don't know. It's clear to me because I just don't. It's either funny or I don't say it. Where was I? I'm on the wrong episode. Is stealing land American?
Are you talking shit about America right now?
No, I'm asking. Is that what's up?
I don't know. I'm not American.
I think it's a human thing. It's a very... since the beginning of history, it's been, oh, there's somebody else's land. I want that for mine, too. So...
Right.
Well before America, that was taking place.
Like, why do we have Alaska?
Why not?
I guess that's the real question.
You've got, like, when you think of places in the world, different climates and shit, like, America was like, no, we have to have a cold place. Let's just get Alaska. Okay. We have to have a warm, like, beach place where it's just beach. Let's get Hawaii. So, I don't know. It's like we collected every possible environment. It's fucking weird. I love long john pants and shirts. I fucking dig them. Charlie and...
Oh, his home outfit.
Yep. I really dig long john pants. They're comfortable. And they really do work when it's cold.
Do they?
Yes. Oh, yeah. You throw one of those under your fucking snowsuit, you're ready.
I used to wear the long johns at work, but I would still be cold. So it must have been really cold then.
Yeah. It gets pretty cold up there. So you're totally in for the grilled Charlie?
Yeah, I'm in there.
Have you ever feared a woman?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
A girlfriend?
No.
Or a... No?
No.
Not a girlfriend or someone you had sexual relations with? Because that's what brings out the psycho in them. I have dodged lots of girls. Lots and lots of girls. Was I afraid? No. Did I want to be around them and deal with that? No.
Am I married to them?
No.
No, okay. I'll cut that out.
No, actually, when it comes to my wife, there is a great deal of fear, but it's not in, like, daily actions. It's like, if she found out I was fucking something, she might legitimately cut off my penis. Like, that's where the fear lies. Is because I totally see myself waking up and her right there with a pair of scissors, and it's too late for me to react, and I move, and she just clips the side of it, and, like, either way, no matter how that goes down, it's bad. But fortunately, I love my wife,
my dick hurt.
and I have no desire to do any of that. Partially out of love for my penis. You don't have any legal recourse. Was quickly misinterpreted. It seemed I got what he said without misinterpreting that at all. Did it seem like he was implying something to you?
No, not to me.
No.
But I did notice that's another thing that will happen throughout the show.
Yes.
Oh, you mean something else.
Yes.
When they don't.
And then starts the, no, I got you, wink, wink.
Cameras, microphones in your office, I got it.
Dee always blames Dennis for everything, apparently.
Yeah.
Says their mother, who I wrote is a fucking cunt. Dee and Dennis's mother is a cunt. I don't like her. She did stick it to Dee pretty good, though. It's good. They do have sun in Philadelphia, apparently. They do have the sun.
Oh, yeah. Ever TP'd a house or place of business?
Nope. Never TP'd anything.
Huh.
Not even a single time. Have you? No. Poop in a bag, lit on fire. Are you a fan?
I've never done that. Am I a fan?
You're a fan. You've never done it, so I don't know how much of it. You could be an advocate.
I guess not.
Do you advocate it?
Sure.
Okay, you heard that. Apparently this show totally endorses poop in a bag.
Poop in a bag. And you know, watching this episode, is that how the cops got that jihad tape?
I'm guessing, because he seemed pretty... I'll get to that.
Okay.
Because he gets a point and then loses a point very quickly.
Okay.
Okay, would it piss you off more if a friend of yours was banging a girl that you just broke up with? Or if a person you didn't like was banging a girl that you recently broke up with?
What was your question again?
What would piss you off more?
A friend banging the girl or an enemy?
Yes.
Well, if I'm not with that person anymore, then I'm done. So, hey, you know what? I'll probably be more upset about a friend.
Okay. Frank seemed pretty upset by that guy being there at his ex-wife's house. So they get trapped in the fence when they try to get out of the bar.
Uh-huh.
So I took a scheme point from all of them because they thought the TP was going to go and really show them who was boss, and now they're fenced in. So they all lost a point. Yeah. Charlie screams when he's trapped. Really amused me.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know why. What was it? Dennis was climbing?
Uh-huh.
I don't know why Dennis climbing upset Charlie so much. Because he repeated it, don't climb.
Go on the front. Go on the front. Go. Fine. Wait, hold on. It gets thinner. I'm trying. It gets thinner. Dennis, wait. Don't push me. Why are you? Wait. My toes got in the fence. It's fine. Just go back. I can't push him. You guys got it. Stop yelling. Go over. We'll lift you. I'll lift you. Don't climb, Dennis. Don't climb. He's gonna go up. Over. Climb over and get out. The son of a bitch.
But yeah, the screaming like that. I LOL'd on that.
Is that what you wrote down?
Yeah. Only because I was out of space.
Oh.
I didn't have to be a dick when I read it just now. I could have actually said that I amused myself. Jihad video.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you feel about their jihad video?
I think they should have left it out. I mean, like, you know, after they rewatched it and Mac and Dennis were like, oh, we can't send this to him.
Right.
Like, yeah, you're right. You should not send that to him.
Yeah, no.
But Charlie directed the shit out of that.
Have you ever been in a jihad video?
Does a DPS music video count?
DPS count. Because in some ways that's kind of that has that same fucking retarded feeling.
Ever stole a dog to get back at someone?
A dog? No. Nope. That would mean I'd have to take care of it. Like, obviously they didn't. They just shit and chewed up shit. I'm not about that. I'm not going to take your dog and then have it ruin my house.
Have you ever had a girl tell you her ex used to beat her?
Animal! Sorry about that. He used to beat me, you know.
Yes.
Me too.
Yes. Yeah.
And found out that was a lie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently she said that about all her ex-boyfriends.
Well, at least she's consistent.
Yeah.
Charlie, his only reason for why he didn't want to give up the jihad video was because he directed the shit out of that.
We can't send this.
Nope. What are you guys talking about?
We're gonna get arrested. Yeah, or murdered. This is a little too extreme, Charlie.
Man, I feel sick.
Ooh, me too.
What, you think I don't feel sick? Okay, I'm sick. I feel very sick. But I directed the shit out of this video. This stuff is gold.
You're not the one on TV dressed like a terrorist threatening Jews, Charlie.
Oh,
that
Matt.
context was fine, Dennis. Trust me. I was thinking about it when we were watching the video.
Well, all right, okay. Then what are we supposed to do then?
Yeah.
So that amused me.
They do a good job making it to where Frank has to become a part of the gang.
And go into the bathroom, check out the fixtures. I'll be in a second.
What the hell's going on?
I'm just renovating my bar.
Your bar?
Yeah, my bar. You see, the property that I just purchased extends from Morgan Street all the way to right here.
What the hell are you talking about? The property you bought?
The building you blew up. The building you set on fire. What'd you think? I wasn't going to find out about that? I'll give you two choices. I'm part of the gang, or I send your asses to jail.
I would rather go to jail than work with you.
Yes, they did work that out, tie him in really well. Why did they label the jihad tape?
I don't know.
Like, that cracked me up. You could have labeled it anything else and might have not went so bad for you. Charlie's been preaching the poop in a bag the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Poop in a bag, like, it was kind of a solution in a way. Like, we didn't find out, like, Frank had worked out a deal yet. So, I mean, if Frank hadn't worked out a deal, that pretty much handled their problem, them blowing up that building.
I guess so.
So, Charlie gets a +1 scheme point for his poop bag.
Okay.
Frank turns around and gets +2 because apparently he bought. What did he buy? The building next door?
The land.
Oh, the land.
Which crossed into their bar.
Oh, okay. That's right. So he gets +2 because now he's tied in. I wrote down the 2 cops that come in at the end about the jihad tape. One of them's wearing a fucking, like, an R2-D2 tie. Like, if you get a chance to rewatch it, it's
I did not notice
straight
that.
fucking R2-D2 tie.
Huh.
Yeah, that bothered me. I had to write it down. -1 for Charlie for the jihad tape. I don't know what he did, but he took it somewhere and either threw it in there with the bag of poop or whatever he did.
Yeah, because when he took it out of the VHS player, he puts it in his jacket.
Right.
And then you don't see him do anything else with it, so I was like, did he put it in the bag of
That's
shit?
I'm guessing, because they ran right behind. I don't think he put it in there after it exploded.
It blew up, yeah.
That would be funnier. Like, if they had showed him doing that.
And then he's very surprised when the cops come back.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe he got caught up because the building exploded and he just wasn't thinking about that anymore.
Maybe. I like that. This is as we get going in the seasons, this is like the only time it showed anything they filmed where there wasn't cuts of other things they filmed.
Right.
Like, every time they get going with that, it always cuts to Mac and fucking Muscle Milk or some shit. What was it? I don't remember what it was. It Muscle Milk of some kind? Later in the seasons, he gets some sort of energy drink or some shit. I thought it was something to do with milk. Anyway, we'll come to that. Your special guest.
My special guest. Put the pen in right. Special guest this episode, Ann Archer as Barbara Reynolds, the mom. Known for playing Harrison Ford's wife in Patriot Games and Clear and Present Danger. No, not ringing a bell.
No.
Also Michael Douglas's wife in Fatal Attraction. No, nothing?
Nope.
Alright.
That's it?
That's it.
What would you rate this episode?
I kind of want to go low this episode.
Really? You didn't like this one?
No. Do we have 2.5? Where are you at?
I liked it.
You liked it a lot?
It amused me. I put 4. I'll meet you in the middle at 3.
Okay.
3 stars. Burning eagle stars. Alright, so that's it?
Yep, that's it.
Boom.
Oh, what happened?